Good morning. In this 10th class today we have to study hemodialysis. We know that in the case of failure of the kidney, the toxic material which is formed after the breakdown of proteinous material, the nitrogenous waste like the urea and uric acid, which is toxic for our body, if sustains in our body, that may harm our body, that may suspend the different organs of our body. So there is a need of the removal of this all nitrogenous waste from our body, and for the removal we use the artificial filtration process, and that is called the process of removal of this nitrogenous wastage by the artificial mean by filtering the blood is known as hemodialysis. In the hemodialysis we have to study that network. You have to know this, that this is the artificial structure. In this artificial structure, the body, the artery will be connected and the blood will be allowed to pass through this tubular network. In this tubular network, which is filled, which is deep into a tank like a structure, which is merged into the tank like a structure in which the dialysing fluid is filled. But a specificity is this dialysing fluid which is filled in this tank and the tubular structure in which the blood is allowed to float will have the equal osmotic pressure. Equal osmotic pressure will be allowing the diffusion of all those materials which are present in high concentration from tubular structure to tank dialysing fluid or from dialysing fluid to tubular structure. But we have to know that dialysing fluid is empty. There is not any impurities found in the dialysing fluid because that is fresh, and in this blood nitrogenous material are present in the high concentration. So that nitrogenous material will be diffusing from this network, from this tubular structure, from this tubular network in the dialysing fluid, and that dialysing fluid will be separated in the another pot. Again, to fill that empty space, again the fresh dialysing fluid is filled in this tank, and again that in that fresh dialysing fluid, again the blood is allowed to pass through that so that the nitrogenous material urea and uric acid can diffuse from the blood circulation to the tank, and in this way circulation can happen and diffusion and filtration of the nitrogenous material from zone of high concentration to zone of low concentration can be processed. After the filtration, the blood will be allowed to pass back into the body through the vein, and that vein is connected to. In the 24 hours we know that 180 liter blood is filtered by 2 kidneys, and 1.5 to 2 liters of blood of urine is formed in the 24 hours. In the case of plant, we know that the photosynthetic case CO2 is useful, but after respiration CO2 is the waste material. In the photosynthetic process, O2 is used by whatever the amount will be needed for the respiratory process, that will be used, and extra amount will be excreted out. In the bark of the tree, plant waste excrete the waste materials, and after that latex and gums will be used, and that will be removed from the plant's body. We know that the waste materials are deposited inside the leaves, and that leaves will be shed from the plant body. So this is the type of excretion in the plant's body, and in this case the root will have the surrounding soil, and in surrounding soil the waste materials are excreted. So such type of process of the removal of waste material from the plant body or organism's body is known as excretion. Thank you.